All right. Welcome to the Dead Trees podcast. Today, it's just a dual podcast with just me and Zach. I haven't really done that much prep, but I'll talk about me being in both small commentary SMPs and Zach over here. Did you do
I've,
your
I've,
prep on Beaver Man?
yeah, I've got a few things. I've got a few things. I don't know where Tan is. I'll DM him. He might join in a bit, but if he doesn't, then Spawn. I guess edit out what I'm just saying right now. Just like cut it out. But yeah, because I'm pretty sure he was happy to come on. So yeah.
All right. So which one of us should go first?
You can speak about your like debut on your SMPs.
All right. So yesterday I did S&P stream with Augie, Boblax, Jessix, who absolutely loves me, by the way,
Yo,
because like
I myself
all
some
right, yo, what's up,
what's
Tanessa?
up, Tan?
not much. I was making myself like some crappy nachos. Uh, okay, I gotta write this down because for me, wait, is it 12 a.m. for y'all?
It's one for me.
9 o'clock. Yeah, it's
Bruh.
nine. It's 9 o'clock for me. It's nine, like in the evening.
I
Okay, I was looking up EST and I was like, 12 a.m. EST is right now. I mean, 1 p.m. EST is right now. What the heck? Whenever you said that,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
so
when
I
it was
had
sent
no
to
idea
me, I
what
was
was
like,
happening.
huh? 'Cause I looked up EST and I was like, what?
I
Yeah,
so I'm gonna continue on what I was talking about before. So I did a stream yesterday with Augie RC, Boblax, Jessix, AC, like Dingo, Izzy Tan, like etc.
yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Like obviously I have to edit out like one part because because some nuclear shit was said, but once that's done,
Lol.
which should probably be around like this afternoon, that should be up. So and also with the other S&P that I just announced on my Twitter.
Yo, Stump's here.
All right, all right. Back to what I was saying. So there's also
Right. I
another
saw that
S&P.
announcement.
Yeah. There's also another SMP I will be debuting on like this afternoon, which is the D-Day SMP. It's like a small commentary one, but it has like
Right.
people like Salvo, Pancakes, Turkey Tom, and also friend of the show Alex should be on there too. So that'll be fun also.
How
Oh,
about
nice.
pancakes on Minecraft? It's gonna be funny.
Yeah,
That will, yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna be on a yeah. Yeah. I discussed being on a team with like some the owners of S&P like before like this recording. So I should be on a team with Salvo Pancakes, Turkey Tom, Janky. I have never watched his videos, but I'm sure he's good, and a decent amount of other people. So look out for that.
Right, right.
So
What's it?
that's really all
Dude.
my topics. I just wanted to announce that. So
Yeah.
Zach, let's talk about your exposed on Beaverman because you said you wanted to do
All
that
right.
before.
So my whole expose on Beaver Man is he's a fucking annoying piece of shit. And anyone can attest that.
Wow,
So
enlightening.
yeah,
Like nobody already knew that.
I know no one knew it. He's like a piece of shit. Who would have thought? I'm just gonna say hi to Stump and hi to Tan because I don't say it properly. But yeah,
Hello.
Hey.
So Beaverman is. I'm sure if anyone's watching this, they're pretty familiar with what's going on with with
I would
just
say
like
it
in
more right
commentary
now,
now.
but
We've got. There's basically there's like an expose on Polus coming out on Doc Sperg alert coming out Wednesday, which is obviously tomorrow at the time of this recording, and basically what Beaverman was was kind of involved in this. So I'm going to just speak about what happened in a VC. So if you don't know, every Friday, or at least when can you not? Sorry, that's my girlfriend. We're house sitting. So yeah.
oh,
Basically, every Friday there used to be a VC whenever Augie did an after hours. And this was in the Boblack server. The Boblack server is modded by, well, the two admins are Izzy and Polus. And basically, Beaverman, if you don't know, drew furry porn. Not furry porn, but he draws furry, like, future porn. It's weird. But
Yeah,
he
I
drew
saw
furry
his Twitter
Izzy.
account one time, and it was
Yeah, he drew like just a regular furry Izzy after Izzy said, "All right, go on, do it," and it was obviously sarcastic. And then he said, "That's disgusting," because it of course it is. It's fucking it's furry art. It's degen shit. So he banned him, and then Beaverman's constantly going, "Yeah, well, he told me to do it." It's like, no, he said it sarcastically. You fucking idiot. It's Izzy. Do you think that he legitimately acts like he was like held at gunpoint by Izzy to do it? Like, bruh. Basically, we were in a VC.
Listen, you got a viewer. I challenge you. Make furry porn of me.
Yeah, literally.
That's what Izzy totally said according to this guy's logic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what happened was, Izzy. So we're in a VC. I think. All right. So who was there? So it was like the average people that were normally in there. So you got like me, Spooky, Rat, like just some like normal people who are normally in, and Polus, of course, normally in like the Friday night, like kind of like VC after hours. Yeah. And basically, at one point I think Ghosty was there as well. So this is tied in with the Ghosty stuff. So we have Ghosty and Lethality in there. All right. I don't know why. Lethality doesn't like Gizzy either, and I didn't know why at all, and I still don't really. But basically, Ghosty, Polus is high for some because it's Polus, and yeah, he likes going. We're in there, and like we just start speaking. I think Ghosty starts speaking about Izzy Tan, how much he hates him. I really don't understand why, but he's like Izzy brings himself he brings up basically the shit that people say about AC. He brings himself into places where he's not requested. But the thing is, AC obviously can bring himself into VCs. Izzy can't really. So it made no sense. Why he was saying that. It had no place. I think it's probably because obviously I don't think Izzy's had liked Ghosty for a long time. I mean, it's pretty obvious. He sounds like a complete piece of shit. But
never mind.
All right. Basically, let's speak about it. I like going mute, and a lot of people go mute. Because we're just kind of well, we're not speaking about this kind of Lethality's going on about it. And they bring up Beaverman getting banned because Beaverman is in the Salvo server. And so he's in there at that time, and he types something. So they brought up Beaverman. Beaverman is they're he was banned for no reason, just because he was annoying or something like that. They it felt like gaslighting, a bit. But either way, it's I'm oh no, and Post yeah. So Polus unbans Beaverman. All right, massive L. Okay. After this, Beaverman joins the VC, and obviously because Izzy's an admin. He gets probably a note. I think they have a bot Austin server does where says for admins what has happened. So if someone deletes a chat, someone bans someone unbans someone, it gives you notifications like a mod log. It's an audit log, but not just one you have to go through Discord. It's a bot that does it.
A text log.
Yeah, and so basically after that, once that happens, he joins the server. He joins the VC, and he's okay, what the fuck? Because this also happened just as they did this. Ghosty. I think this is another reason he joined. Ghosty and Lethality both DM'd Izzy, and I have the DM here. This is what Ghosty said, and it's in the screenshot that what's his name that Izzy posted the other day. When he did his little exposing tweet, he basically said this is what he said for quote. He said, "Stop inserting yourself where no one wants you, like a rapist." They both compared him to a rapist. Now, what is an admin going to do when you compare them to a rapist? Ban you. It's kind of normal.
Wait, I was there.
First, Izzy said "go away." Yeah, first Izzy said "go away, shut up," and then he posted it again, Lethality did. And then then he realized that Ghosty also said at the same time as Lethality. So he's so these two are probably saying it because they're in the VC. He comes into the VC and he's Polus, what the fuck? And Polus like, what? And Polus goes like, and then Izzy's like, why would you unban people that I've banned? They're all banned for a reason. And the worst part was, and this is when like Loti were like, what the fuck? Polus removed the mod log, like deleted the mod log, audit log thing, saying that he unbanned Beaverman, like trying to hide evidence.
Wait,
And so Izzy was like, so
wait,
yeah.
Polus, no,
So
wait.
Polus,
I'm supposed to do
I know.
that.
So
Yeah,
Izzy's
man,
like,
what the?
massive Polus, bro, L.
I know. So Izzy's like,
I mean, to
Izzy's
be
like,
fair
what the
to them,
fuck?
they're high, so they're probably illogical at that point.
Yeah, it was gaslighting. It was quite a bit of gaslighting because I'm pretty sure at this time, don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure this time Post was still like, light ghosty. So it was like gaslighting to a whole nother level. Like very like gullible gaslighting, but it's wrong. And like the whole point of this, and this is when it was revealed. Like Post was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you hated me, so I did it because I just wanted to get our revenge or something." And we're like, "What?" And Izzy was saying like, and Post goes, "Well, you unfollowed me, Izzy. So I thought you hated me because you unfollowed me." And in Doc's chat, he said Polus L. Now
Polus Alex? What the heck?
he said Polus L, and Polus thought that was part proof. Now, Izzy then revealed, I unfollowed you because you were tweeting like political stuff, and I just didn't care at the time because I kept hearing about it. I think it was during Roe versus Wade, or Roe v. Wade.
Yeah.
So like, it was like Izzy just wanted to like stop hearing about it or something like that, and Polus was like tweeting quite a bit about it or something like that. It was either that or it was,
Yeah,
like,
I muted
genuine
a
or
lot of
one of those
people
situations.
during that.
Yeah, but he like straight up unfollowed people, and he like followed Post back after that. But like Post like, oh, I thought you hated me. Oh, I'm sorry. I like jumped to a conclusion because I thought that you hated me, and I'm like, and we're all like sitting there, probably just like thinking to ourselves, like, what the fuck? So this was all done out of like kind of a hate, and Izzy was like, well, like, why the fuck would you do this? I was like, I forgot Beaver Man was a bad person. I thought he was just annoying. I don't remember stuff. And then that's when Izzy's like, if you can't, you always say this shit, you can't remember. If you can't remember, then you need to stop like smoking weed because it's affecting your memory. Which, I mean, is based. I mean, yeah. But like, he's saying like, you need to stop smoking weed, shit like this. Like, you can't be going behind my back and then delete like and try and delete evidence and shit. It's like, what the fuck was going on? I was like, it was so confusing. And like, and then like, I don't know anything else past this point, but like, so, basically, so, like the mod group chats back in the day when everyone was mods, like in Augie's like chat. So basically, Izzy was like the Tard Wrangler of Polus, kind of. So Izzy was like the good friend of Polus in these chats, and Izzy feels like slightly betrayed because I mean, who wouldn't? Like, if you were kind of like the person who was defending Polus a lot, and then Polus is like, no, I don't like, and like was saying that at points just because he unfollowed him for a bit because of like an actual valid reason. I mean, of course, you'd feel kind of betrayed. So like, it makes sense. I mean, I completely get where Izzy's standpoint comes from, and like, and this like obviously this ghosty shit is like weird as shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. But
I don't know anything about
and as well,
stuff,
like,
but this just seems like one big, huge, retarded misunderstanding.
But then we get to like the next point.
Like,
so I mean, right, this is gone from the Beaverman rant to the Polus funeral episode. Okay.
R.I.P. bro.
Basically, yeah.
Rip
so
Bozo.
Listen, all right. Polus is one of my first internet friends. All right. There's nothing too bad about him that's going to make me stop being friends with him at this point. Because right now, like, nothing's come out. I mean, if something comes out that is like actually damning, I'll probably, I'll probably like stop being friends with him.
Doc goes on his Twitter and he's like, Polus fucking raped someone.
Dude,
you're like, Polus raped someone at like San Diego Comic-Con. Like
imagine.
Yeah, but basically, so like
that would be one. If that happens, we actually live in like a simulation.
Yeah.
Literally. So what happened was like, so all right, right now Polus is banned from Clip.live. Now I think there's a multitude of reasons, and personally surprised that he wasn't banned earlier because he is very like vocally does not like AC, who is the like head of this server kind of thing.
AC stands for actual chubby chaser.
But basically, so Polus has and always has kind of like frequented the bunk server because it's like that's kind of where like and I don't want to be mean. That's kind of
It's
where
a
the Spurs
second
go.
trans refuge.
Yeah, it's like the small commentator and like what's that like weird animation thing that people use as like pictures for like LGBT icons?
Oh, Pickaroo. Ugh.
Yeah, it's the Pit Crew PFP place, but
Gross.
basically,
That's something like Prague, but continue.
yeah,
PFP?
no, I know what you mean. There are good people in the bunk server. Don't get me wrong. Like Austin, like there's quite a few people that are like quite good in the bunk server. But
Like
I mean, you can admit, Austin, there's a lot of like small commentary people in that server, aren't there?
Yeah, there definitely is like a lot. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like a decent amount of people there. Like
we're all small commentary. It's retarded commentary.
Yeah, I'm small commentary, dude. I literally had like in my stream, I could break like 5 like viewers.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, like
Yeah.
you're not like acting like Max BT show or whatever. Like those kind of like Omega Sperg like people.
Yeah.
But like because that's what I think of when I think of small commentary. I think of people like trying to be like Jalen, like making like daily commentary, like trying to be like Optimus in a sense. But yeah, basically Polus frequents the bunk server, and Polus at one point said that he would never speak bad about Jalen because Jalen decided to comfort him and like defend him basically. Now this was like I'm sorry, but you can't disregard someone being bad because he had shat on him so much because obviously like he'd shat on like Jalen so much because Jalen is like a piece of shit. She's a complete sperg. And then
I don't
recently
know if they're really a piece of shit so much as they are just like a hypocrite.
Yeah, well, the next person's a piece of shit.
I don't know them personally enough to say that, but yeah.
Recently after this clip.live stuff, Polus and I'm saying this for there's obviously no I'm gonna say this again, this is no malintention if you're watching this, Polus. Like you are still my friend and I'm still gonna be friends with you. Like there's nothing like you haven't actually like as we joked about, you haven't actually
all internet
done anything that's actually like career breaking and but like I'm just speaking about discrepancies here. Like you said that basically that you're never going to shit talk pragmatic leftist again because pragmatic leftist was being nice to you and was comforting you, and pragmatic leftist, I'm sorry, is an asshole, is a piece of shit. I don't like Prag. I think Prag is like one of the most shitty people.
They're a fucking cunt.
Oh wait, have you actually been in the VC of Prague or not?
No, all I know is that Prague sounds like John Swan.
Prague is actually like pretty nice. Their opinions are pretty I would say like dog shit, but like pragmatic.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, still bad people with bad opinions can still be like nice people. Like, I'm not doubting that Prague was being nice to Polus, and I'm just saying that Polus has shat on Prague for Prague being like an idiot and kind of a dick with their opinions, right?
Yeah. I'm sure they're a nice person, right? But I don't give a shit. Yeah. They're retarded.
Yeah, they've said some really retarded stuff on streams. They've argued retarded shit.
I know. I watched that. That's why I don't like them.
Yeah. And so that's that's just like
a person, but I don't think I can ever agree with them in like policy or stuff like that.
Straight. Yeah,
not that I even want to talk about them with them, to be honest. Or with like
literally.
Yeah,
Prague is the brain rotting.
Yeah, Prague is an interesting person because like I didn't think I was going to talk about this on the podcast, but let me talk about a story. Talk about how I met Prague, right? So before entering the server, I was posting screenshots for like par tweets. It was like something off the lines of like, oh, like Aiden, you don't like. Aiden, you've put these people in the concentration camp, but like if they disagree you in like in the commentary community or something retarded like that, right? So like I was making fun of them under like Flamenco's tweets, who is obviously Kiwi Farms person, right? Remember this detail, all right? So like I joined the bug server because there's this person I cool with on Twitter. It's wrong. It's like this like Twitter like femboy guy that's like.
Oh no! Wait, are you? Wait, okay, wait a second, Austin. Are you Nick Fuentes or something? Huh?
Nah. Don't. No, I said cowboy, not cowboy, dude. Don't get mixed up. All right. All right. So okay then. Like let me just get back on track right here. All right.
Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah.
like I joined this server. It's like I joined VC one day. In practice, I was screaming at me like, "Why are you trying to get me doxed and killed on kiwi farms?" I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like this
What?
person
Oh
like legitimately
no.
believed this. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I wish I recorded it. Like wish I went full on Jake and Cherry mode. It's like I'll record all of all the calls I'm on. But nah.
Doing this full of
So
Jacko.
so like this person gets like Pratt gets like hard wrinkled by like a ton of people, right? There's like I remember there's like
Dude, she pulled a white glove. She thought you were
Gong.
gonna kill her for saying something about her on the internet.
Nah, it's
Or,
not
I don't know
that
the
bad.
pronouns. I
Nah,
don't
it's
care.
that bad. Like Prague is like actually like doesn't like understand like that side of the internet. Like White Glove like is actually like
Yeah, clearly.
schizophrenic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then
Maybe
after
they
that
are.
after that whole argument, Wrong like gets on the call with me. Is like, I'm so sorry. I didn't think this was gonna happen. Like first time he came in, and yeah, that's basically the shortened story of how I remembered Prague because I don't remember all the important details because it's like a Discord call like 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, basically, so like part of this like Polus thing is that Polus was saying this, and I'm like, we've chat talked this person a lot. Like this is kind of like retarded, and this thing gets me onto the extreme point, and this is the stuff that's hard for me to say. Okay, and this is the stuff that like gets me. So basically, obviously, like there's stuff like a lot of the stuff is definitely autism, and I mean autism can obviously be to blame for it, but some of this stuff is like the weed stuff, and like no matter what you say, weed is addictive. Okay, all right, and we all know this. Weed is an addictive substance. It's a drug. It can always be addictive, especially if you're using it to help you forget or cope with anxiety. You're going to get addicted to something this helping you in that sense. And I think that's what's wrong with Polus. And Polus has been told to stop smoking as much weed because of his memory issues. And I mean, his memory issues, they be from other things. And that's why I feel like an asshole speaking about it, because it can obviously be from other things. I know Polus has some other issues. Polus has
Why
shared
can't I hear anyone?
confidentially
I
stuff.
switched to my freaking computer and now I can't hear anyone. Hold on.
Oh
All right.
yeah, scuffed issue scuffed time of the podcast. So
Yeah.
my editor Spondile.
All right, I got it.
Like
Yeah.
oh, actually, never mind. Don't cut out anything now. But like, all right. So
Yeah. Well,
you contribute.
basically, so
Oh wait,
yeah.
are you gonna go or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue real quick. So basically, this stuff with Polus, I mean, like, I like he shares stuff confidentially to me. I'm a friend of his, and I'm not gonna stop being a friend. I keep reinforcing this because I don't want to seem like an utter asshole. Basically, like sometimes he doesn't help himself, and he does need to help himself. And I will say, him getting off of Twitter is good. He's gone off of Twitter. He's logged out of his account, and he's made sure there's no way of him getting onto it. He didn't watch the Yorgi stream last night.
Actually, wait.
Like,
that's not true.
Huh?
He
Yeah,
was in.
were they in the chat?
Yeah,
They were in the
he
chat
was
for
Were
like
they?
a second.
Yeah, he was in Augie's chat, and I
Oh.
follow his private. He still tweets on there, so just a little
Oh,
quick
shit.
fact check.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know he's been
Oh,
tweeting
wait,
on
I
his.
saw
That's
that
what I was gonna
private
say.
thing,
He's been tweeting on his like other account, and I think the
He said it was
thing
like
that
a
he needs to
drug.
do is
Right? Twitter's addictive.
the thing he needs to do is get off of both. He needs to, he's also been on
Ugh.
Discord a little bit, and I think idealistically he needs to get off of both. And because the parasocial stuff is true, all right, and apparently Augie spoke about it. The parasocial stuff, he is parasocial at points, and he does care about a bit too much about the internet. And this is where the comparison that's gonna make me cringe, because I don't want to say it, but I'm going to, and it's gonna make me cringe. The comparison to fucking the fat ass, the fucking white glove, and I hate doing this, and I really hate doing this, and I'm sorry, Polus, because this guy was a complete piece of shit. But god damn, sometimes there's a bit of similarities, and the only similarity I could say is the getting off the internet stuff. I think as much as he doesn't want to, and as much as it is hard to get off the internet, sometimes he does. And like me and someone I'm not going to name, someone else has spoken a bit about this. Something specifically about like this kind of shit because there's a point where you need to get off. There's just a point where you need to get off. It's at this point you need to get off of it because otherwise you're going to just make yourself look worse. And I think it's for the best to just take an actual break from it all, not just from your main, from everything. Because sometimes you just need to do that, and that's exactly what we said to White Glove. We said to White Glove, and because obviously me and Post were the main contenders in that White Glove stuff, that White Glove needs to get off the internet just for a bit, Obviously, White Glove, we wanted him to get off the internet a bit more because obviously White Glove did a lot, like actually bad things. Like he was really not taking care of himself. From what I know, Polus Showers. So that's an up, all right. But
Yeah, that's
still, there needs stuff to happen. Like this is all like coming from a place of friends. Like I want Polus to be all right. I want everything to be good because at the end of the day, obviously he's my friend. But this ghosty stuff, it isn't looking good. Of course it isn't. It's this ghosty guy is like some sort of like psychopath. He's apparently doxed raintism. Now I don't like raintism, but doxing is
I've never heard of that person.
I've heard of raintism,
doxing
but
is never.
He's like some like small commentary locale from what I've heard.
Yeah, live for
apparently he defended
Not
Maya
cool.
during he defended Maya at one point. That's all I know really. But yeah, I mean, it's just a very weird situation, and as much as the art I'm making right now is oriented around the funeral of Polus, he's obviously actually not he's not actually like dead in commentary, but there's some people that don't like him, and I think there's a bit of reason. Like he said recently that I don't understand. Some people think I don't like Tomato Man, and I don't know if Tomato Man doesn't like me or not. And that's because, and the reason I can say that Tomato Man might not like him if he doesn't is because Tomato Man is very good friends of AC and Izzy, and stuff like that. Same with recently, Polus has been more mask off about who he doesn't like. So he said he doesn't like AC. He said it publicly, but there's a point that makes me a bit cringe, makes me cringe a bit, and that's the fact that he'll be in chat and he'll be like Polus out, ACL, like AC cope, A cope. No,
Wait,
it's
Polus or
Polus, and I'm just like Polus. You need to he needs to calm down a bit because he looks like a humongous sperg, humongous,
celebrating over their enemy's body or something, quote unquote.
Yeah,
body.
I don't really like AC. Not a lot of people do, but you can say it once. You don't need to reinforce the point a million fucking times because otherwise you look like a sperg, especially someone like that. And I think so. What Augie said yesterday, I didn't see the stream, but someone clipped this for me. It was basically said that he's spoken about his grievances with Polus, and he says that Polus is very parasocial, and that's somewhat true. And yeah, it's just this whole situation is very fun. I mean, because when I got in the Glove drama, right? I wasn't humongous friends with Glove. I had spoken to him 3 times in a VC. Okay, so this wasn't anything humongous.
Yeah,
but
humongous.
When I humongous, exactly. But he when it comes to Polus, Polus was one of my first friends I had on the internet when I joined the community a few months ago. So obviously now I have more friends, and I probably speak to them more than I speak to Polus. It doesn't make Polus any I'm still friends with him. I'm still friends with us friend group. It's just the fact that sometimes he can be spurgy, and he acknowledges that. I mean, that's one of the reasons that there's some group chat started with me and him and it and stuff like that is because we were all kind of spurgy, with spurgy memes. I put on a very spurg act. I'm not actually very spurgy. I put on a lot of a kind of an act of being spurgy. It was kind of a character I started when I first did commentary because I thought it was funny. Now I look at it and I think I'm just cringe. So I try to be a bit more normal. Spondell doesn't help that.
A member of your community named Zach fucked his sister.
because he tweets like I fuck my sister.
Yeah,
So true, Spondyle. So true. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I was also tweeting those on Dead Trees account.
Yeah,
'cause
I
thought
know
it was
you
funny.
were. Yeah, I know you were when you tweeted in full punctuation about me, so it looked even more
Yeah.
like me.
Lol.
And then Spondyle started tweeting on a fucking Android phone to try and make it look like me, because everyone else tweets on like iPhone. But
Really?
Oh,
I gotta give him credit. Dedication to craft.
yeah, to be honest, I will say, like, as I said, I was laughing that apparently he told Augie this. Apparently, so if you don't know, in the stream that happened
saw that.
yesterday at time
It
of
was so
recording. Yeah, sad the VOD isn't up. Apparently, Bo Black said the hard R.
Yeah, he did. No, he
so
said he stopped midway.
yeah, but still, it's not up at the moment, but it might be up eventually. Apparently, Spondyle told Augie that someone that Zach had fucked his sister, and Augie believed it for a bit.
Yeah, because like
He actually
Augie-
believed it for a bit.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna cut in a little bit to give some context because I was watching this stream while I was like taking out like the garbage, right? So
Yeah.
the reason that Augie believed this is because he explained in the stream, like if you watch the VOD, which he probably will on the Augie RC Extra channel, I'll make sure to post it in like the comments below with like that if like that
when
VOD
it's released,
releases.
If it ever gets up.
So basically, he's like playing like Super Mario Galaxy, and like Spondyle being the retarded sperg that we all love. It's like I was like Zach fucked his sister. Then like Augie's like it's like honestly, I believe we have like no faith in this like community. Like that's his whole reasoning behind like believing it. It's like I don't have any faith in this community. So
really, his mistake was believing Spondyle. Which
is, literally.
Yeah, so like a couple more people like went in and out to talk about this, and Spondyle ended up like making it obvious that he was lying. So like never mind, Zach did not f his sister.
ZachTEW did not fuck his sister, indeed.
Oh, it's funny to me though. I will say that's great. I mean, I didn't lose like the fucking follow or anything. Like he obviously knew it was a troll. I do love that though.
Yeah,
but
because he like learned within like 5 minutes of him being told that information.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I will say now, there's nothing much I can say about Polus. But basically, if any of you watching this, it should be out Wednesday at I don't know what time. Doc is doing a sperg alert on Ghosty and I believe Polus, and it's a special sperg alert. He said, and Zip Zap has said it's a special sperg alert, so it's like it's gonna be kind of big. It's gonna be kind of big.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, there seems to be info because fucking T-Play seems to know it. Little fucking quiet like bandito he is. It's like fucking hiding that information. And yes, I said bandito and it's racially motivated. I'm going to say that right now. It's racially motivated because he's a beaner. Okay, I'm saying it right now. I'm spurging. It's fucking racially motivated because he's a little Mexican. All right, I'm saying that right now.
Yeah,
all right, but basically. That is all we know for now.
Stay mad.
Yeah. I'm mad, T-Boy. I'm mad, alright?
Yeah.
I'm mad, and I'm bad. I'm kind of sad.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah. Today as well on this podcast, Spondyle was supposed to be on here. He has a little bit of, he had like, I think a family thing, so he's not here. We were gonna do the debate, and that's why I'm doing art right now. Is because I did art for the debate. If you follow me, you probably saw it. I'm doing a different art now because of this. Because I was speaking about Polus. But yeah, Stump. You're in the VC. Stump's not in the VC anymore. He left. But basically, yeah, I think he might. Yeah, I think he wants to play.
Minecraft.
Welcome to. He's saying that he wants to. I think he's playing. Mario Kart. So. He's dead. All right, cool. All right. I'm just gonna tell him that if he has anything to say, to join.
All right.
Because we're done speaking about. I'm done like spurging kind of about going into like autistic detail about Polus.
All right. Well, listen. I'm posting this. I'm posting a link in the chat. R.I.P. The OmniPedo account, the best username ever, is gone. R.I.P. the
Yeah,
OmniPedo. He was
no.
beefing with actual pedophiles and got banned for it.
Let's
Twitter
go.
supports map rights. Okay, map rights for the
Literally.
win. Literally.
Yeah.
It's so AIDS. They really did not need to ban him.
Yeah. So, my take on the whole Polus thing. So, from what I'm hearing from like Zach, like I personally I don't know how to feel exactly about Polus, right? Because Polus is a friend of mine. It got me a lot it got me a lot of connections in this community that I otherwise would not have. So, I thank him for that. But some of this stuff, personally, the Beaverman stuff, just it icks me out. I don't know if I want to be friends with him after that because what Beaverman essentially did was draw porn non-consensually of
Cringe.
Izzy Tam, which is that's like sex offender behavior. I
It's weird.
yeah.
He didn't draw porn. He didn't draw porn, by the way. He drew just furry art, but he is a porn artist, and that's what's weird to
Oh,
me.
all right.
Yeah,
Okay. That changes it a little bit. I thought it was furry porn.
yeah.
I was like, that's
No,
nasty.
he draws he draws like futa porn, so like hermaphrodites. It's weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But do you guys know about the salvo call?
No.
So you guys know Salvo's server.
These ominous
It's
names. Salvo call.
the Salvo call. So basically, what happened was I was in a Salvo Discord server. So was Polus. So was quite a few people. I think Alex was there as well. And basically, during being on this server, at one point, I don't remember what was happening. There was a stream on something, but Zip Zap joins. Zip Zap joins and basically asks. This was during the Flam stuff mainly. So Zip Zap joins and asks why Polus and some other people don't like AC. So I explain I don't like AC because he's like I don't know. I just said that I don't. He gets on my
He's
nerves a
a
bit,
coping.
right? He yeah. And Alex says that he has the only valid reason because AC is not funny, and I was like, yeah, that's true as well. And basically, Zip Zap was mainly there to speak to Polus because obviously Polus has an irrational, seemingly hate against oh, it's not irrational, but just a very large amount of hate towards AC. And in this, I'm not going to go into full detail because I mean it would be pretty boring. It wasn't too big, but basically in it, Zip, because obviously this was people saying he was gun guarding and stuff like that. Basically, in this call, Post says that he's a bit jealous of AC's being able to climb to the top as fast as he has and be friends of Bo Blacks and we'll speak to Bo Blacks, Nick, and Augie because obviously that's where Augie's stuff when he says that Post has been parasocial about is because kind of Post wants to be friends with Augie and this lot because he kind of is. He's been in mod group chats and stuff like this, and obviously he's been to Bo
Always have
Blacks. He's met up with
crushes
Bo Blacks in real
everywhere.
life. He's met up with Bo Blacks in real life and stuff like that, but basically said he was a bit jealous of AC and stuff like that, and that's when Zip Zap was like, okay, that's all I wanted to know. Or you shouldn't be jealous because of that though.
yeah,
That's stupid.
that's a really stupid reason to be jealous of. And
Yeah.
here's why I believe this is stupid. It's very easy to talk to these people. All right, I've talked to Nicholas Dorio multiple times, in the bunk server. Talked to Augie a few times. Obviously, there's the infamous call where he made fun of Nisa for being schizophrenic. Uh, Augie was
Yeah.
in bunk VC because Prag was talking shit, and obviously the stream, which I shall put up later today or tomorrow. By the time this recording, so keep a lookout on that, and and it's I don't want to be sucking his dick and be like, hey Augie, want to be friends because that's always a bad idea.
This will say no. That's what happened. That's what happened to what's his name?
Mr. Sen.
Sen. And now he's
Yeah.
coping. Now he's a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I don't idly worshiping these streamers like like they're like gods and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
these are like very easy people to like contact. Like if you know, like I've contacted pretty much every like I think I've talked to like basically every like big streamer in the circle like at least like once. Like people are acting like this super hard. It really isn't. Like I've talked to Boblex, Augie, Nicholas Niorio, Flamenco before he got outed, and like
You're
yeah,
spurgy enough. You can accomplish anything.
yes, basically
Yeah.
just have like the right connections, and like eventually like they'll like talk to you a couple of times, and like I'm not trying to be like, and like people like trying to be like big friends with these guys. It's like it's not gonna happen. Like they'd see you as like spurgs that like it's like, oh, it's cool. Oh, like they exist.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, like
A white glove
Spondal's in
mindset of
fucking
everyone is my
yeah.
friend.
Spondal's in like group chats with Augie because he was a mod, and he's fucking Spondal. Do you think Augie
Okay,
like
don't
speaks
give
to
him too much
Spondal
credit.
because
He's
he's
a
like
cozy TV mod. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, do you think Spondal is like? Do you think Spondal speaks to fucking Augie because he's like because Spondal's like a good person? No, he does
All
not.
of their cocks.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
so that's
yeah.
basically everything I had to say on the situation, and also a little bit of a like minute long like tangent about like Izzy Tan, but like I get why like Politz has like beef with Izzy Tan, because Izzy Tan is like I didn't like him at first. I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was like annoying Spurg because he like banned me for like
He has a
typing
hate
his
zona.
name, but it's like Izzy
He has a
himself is
hate zona. He's like
yeah
actually a nice guy behind the scenes. Like
yeah
the most I've heard from what I've heard from other people and from what I've experienced and like I like just in like Black's server. Sometimes I've like mentioned something about anime. I don't watch anime. I really don't. But like he's like obviously a bit of a weeb. A bit I say. He's a very big weeb, and basically when he speaks like about stuff he likes, he's like that. I mean, it's kind of like Spondale. Okay, shut the fuck up. When I speak about Spondale, all right. I've been in a few calls with Spondale, like where he's like been like kind of like genuinely nice, like actually nice. Like he's like kind of just like nerded out about like Apple stuff, and it's like he's like a genuine, just like sometimes he'd be genuine, but he's also like he's a troll. He's got like that, and he'll like deny this, or he'll like try and edit something like, oh, I'm actually this and that.
I'm a fucking dick.
Yeah,
I'm a cunt.
but like I'm the omnipedo, you know. But like he can be good. I mean, everyone can be
Jacks
obviously
to
good.
Lolly every day. At least when he had
Yeah,
that
it's
handle.
I mean, it's like
That's true.
Salvo. I think Salvo's like some form of genius. Like he's a massive troll, and he's some form of genius because he's able to pull off this troll really, really well, right? So it's a bit like that. But like,
Listen, if Salvo Pancakes had played Captain Marvel in that movie, then it wouldn't be shit.
I have no idea what
Brie
movie
Larson is a fucking brick wall. Fuck her.
So true.
That was a waste of an hour for me. I should not have watched that movie.
Wait, Brie Larson. Hold up.
Brie Larson.
Alright. Wait, is that like the chick that like hoarding hates? Like, sorry for getting off topic a little bit here, but like
I don't watch the
It's
quarantine.
because she was
Quartering,
part of
so I had
the.
no idea.
I don't watch the quartering, but I do know what you're kind of talking about. Basically, so true. Basically, like because the quartering is like part of that like sees black person in film.
Comic
This
state
film
thing.
is a woke film, you know. Like he's part of that type of people. He didn't like Captain Marvel
Supports
because of
Lolly.
a woman.
Bruh.
What? Wait, what? Huh?
What? No way.
Wait, whoa! What the fuck did he just say?
Hold on.
Wait.
I think.
Oh no, wait, that was just Spondal joking.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, okay. All right, let's not.
Yeah, Grimm's.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
I don't have to like block this guy on everywhere.
Yeah, Grimm's list is like from what I know is like from I see on Twitter. He's just like a friend like Paradise. He's like, oh, you hate my homie, so ratio because you lost your account like a loser. LOL. Like,
Whereas
Mad?
see ratio because I lost because you lost your account
Mad?
because you're a loser.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
and
also,
then there's Chad Us, which is Spondell got banned. Haha, lol. Like, you're shitting on my mutual. Lol. That's funny. Like that's the Chad response.
Zach, go in the soft promo and type mad.
Oh, let's go.
yeah. So
Yeah,
just to finish off my Izzy Tan segment,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
from
yeah.
like earlier, is that like Izzy Tan, like he doesn't hate you if he like unfollows you, because he followed me once, but he doesn't follow me anymore. But I'm in like latest SMPs, so it's like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
all. That's all I really wanted to say on that.
Izzy has a hate sona. It's
Yeah,
like kind of like a.
about the Polus stuff,
It doesn't mean he hates you. All you need to do is just know not to at him. That's kind of like the biggest rule. When I first, so all right, this is going to sound like a story, and it would be cool to animate if animation, if I wasn't like shit drawing. Okay, so basically, Izzy banned. So when I joined the Bo Black server the first time, all right, I joined. It was like a Western film. I joined into like this person like arguing with Izzy, and then they added him. And then he was like, "Oh, well, you're banned, and for atting me, don't at me, golden rule." And I joined during that, and it was like joining in like a Western when like someone like gets shot for something they did, and I was like, "Oh, whoa."
Yeah.
It was weird, but like that's how I learned. Like you can't, like, you just don't do that shit. You know, I mean, like
Yeah.
I can understand it somewhat, but you know, I mean that's Izzy. He's got hate owner. He doesn't like being added. Just make sure you don't at him, and you won't really be on his bad side. But yeah, I think we've slightly exhausted the like Polus like topic. I think there's not really much left to say about
because
Polus.
I haven't said what I think about it. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
really
yeah,
don't have any thoughts about it. Until
nice.
the Sperg alert comes out, like I like them. All right, they're cool. They were cool to me, so I'm cool with them.
Yeah,
Same with
same.
like anyone like Izzy. I haven't had any bad experience with him. I haven't necessarily had any good experience with him because I don't really know him. But it's so I'm not gonna like hate him or hate Polis until I get a reason. And
Yeah,
until then,
exactly.
like
I
they're
don't.
fine. And
Yeah,
if the
I
Sperg
I
alert
don't
changes
hate
my
him.
mind, okay, whatever. But the Sperg alert seems to have information nobody knows about, so I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about it until then.
yeah,
Alright.
I know. People keep like kind of teasing about it a lot, like especially ZipZap on Twitter, constantly like next, just watch the Spurg Alert special and shit like that. It's like, okay, we
Yeah,
get it. It's gonna be
you get
big,
it.
but
You
yeah,
chill.
I'm so excited to see what happens. But as I said, Post is my friend, just like Tan. I'm still gonna be his friend. It's not unless
Me
something
neither,
like came out
definitely.
like he was a pedo, but he's not a pedo, and I know that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
I hope that doesn't age poorly.
yeah, me
Well,
too.
oh yeah, I
Yeah.
had something I wanted to kind of make fun of.
All
I
right.
think from the frickin' let me see. Let me pull it up first. From the when Spondyle was beefing with pedophiles on Twitter.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh
Alright.
yeah,
That's
just as a little bit of context to that, yeah. So basically, Spondell got his account banned recently. It probably because he started beefing with lolicons. If you don't know what lolicon is, they believe in lolly, and if you don't know what lolly is, search it up. But don't as at the same time. You should probably know if you're in commentary. All right, you don't. I'm not encouraging anyone to say to
Hey,
look
bro.
up lolly. Just
So look at this
just
guy.
don't.
So
Just
this guy is he responds to this guy and he asks this dude what what these cartoon abstractions are of. And this guy just completely ignores the question because he knows he's gotten caught. What is lolly a cartoon abstraction of? Children. The
bruh.
answer is children. You can't get around it. And so he totally got this guy here. But he just ignores it, and the guy doesn't like jump on him because of it, so he gets BTFO'd in this thread. So rip.
Lol. Yeah.
Lol.
Basically, he got in some beef because, as we all know, they are pedophiles. All right, that's
Yeah.
it is an offense. But like partway through this, I'll try and find the tweet. If I can't, I'm sure Spawn will find it and I'll put it up on the screen. Basically, at one point, one of these, because there was multiple people coming at him, one of these like lolicons pulls up a statistic about rape in Japan.
Oh yeah, that idiot.
Versus the UK for some reason, despite Spawn being like, because the UK has anti-lolicon laws, basically,
Based.
yeah. So you can't have any type of depiction related to children at all. So that's, I mean, it's good. It's classed as a form of child porn.
Yeah.
And he's bringing up rape statistics about Japan, and he got fucking shat on by me, by somehow
everyone,
Sleepy,
because he was just
Sleepy's
freaking wrong.
Yeah, literally, Sleepy is a fucking crayon eater, all right, and Sleepy
Well, I think
fucking
Sleepy is
kneeled.
actually kind of competent, but
Yeah,
yeah,
of
I
course.
get
No,
what
I know crayon eater is a joke. Like I haven't seen like bad takes from Sleepy too much, but like it was.
that's
I
the
said the
eating
same thing
crayons
about
one.
it.
Man, that was
Yeah, I said a few things about it. Basically, how, and this is basically what was also said about how like it's underreported, rape and assault, and like not until like 2018 was oral and anal rape even classed as rape in Japan, and like there's even rules against not resisting enough. Like it's so
God,
retarded. So
that's
like he was
dystopian.
he was instantly BTFO'd, and then they just went to the most default insult, which is, "Oh, your name's Omnipedo," and then they flagged him like mass, and then he got taken down. Because the reason it's flagging is because he got taken down for hateful and targeted harassment, and it's like, oh,
That.
Yeah.
It was so cringe.
It was annoying because like the people that were arguing it was like all these like libertarian dudes are like,
We're
we're
brain dead.
anti-censorship, but like flagging
Oh, yeah.
on like anyone that disagrees with them. It's like, dude, why are you
yeah,
guys like this? And also, it's like I should
Like,
like
actual
clarify
them
like
with
one
brain
thing.
dead.
Like I haven't looked at this study, but apparently there's some study like disproving that like lolicon like harms like children directly or some shit like that. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's like a cool
yeah. So like
scholar
in the UK,
article.
yeah, in the UK they classify it as the reason they ban you for it. So it's not as punishable as owning child porn, but it is still classed as child porn because they think that it's a gate. They see it as a gateway into actually going into it, and they will like send people to rehab clinics as well as prison to get them rehabilitated for child porn, basically being attracted to children, pedophilia.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
makes
that's kind of what the UK does. Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. Like, I was just asking, I was wondering that. Like, obviously, I still think it should be like illegal because, like, I do like sincerely believe that like lolicon, like, and honestly, like, just for the lolicon that are probably watching this, I don't mean like literally just like lollies like unclothed and non-sexual situations. Dumbass, like, get that through your head, all right? I mean like,
Mhm.
lolly porn. It's like that should be like
I
banned
mean,
like
like
everywhere.
Digibro,
That's just
you know,
gross. That's
Yeah.
gross.
Digibro type. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I kind of wanted to. Well, it's like the guy's just so wrong, and he tries. Yeah, I don't know if he tried to defend it, but I think he did. And but it's like, first off, like, freaking the Japan has been like declining in birth rates, and even the male population. I think maybe it was just the population total. I don't remember the study or not the survey thing, whatever the article. Whether it was talking about like the entire population, just male or female population, but like their interest in relationships at all has been like decreasing. So of course it's gonna be like naturally just less. But
In the good
but
words
then
of
but then
Shinzo Abe, have sex.
yeah.
True.
But then it's like also it's just underreported, so you can't even be sure if it actually is.
Yeah.
Spondor's modding.
Is more.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
said Matt, and he's like, shut the fuck up. He's like coping. He's like, unironically, this guy just defended lolicons, and Paradise is being the biggest bitch for the 900th time in the co-post. All right, well that's like different, but like still, like
yeah.
I don't think he's defending pedophiles in that thing. I mean,
I think
yeah,
he's just trying to
I'm
ratio
sorry.
people because it gets like
He's trying to ratio him, which is
you know it makes
extremely fucking gay.
dude. I
Extremely
gotta
fucking
talk
gay.
about this. I fucking hate when people on Twitter are going like ratio, like shut the fuck up, okay? It's not fucking funny when you're like, guys, help me ratio this guy, guys. You're like you're fucking attention whore, looking for all those people's cum. Shut the fuck up. It's only funny when people do it on accident. Like your reply is just so good. It roasts them just so well that you actually get more likes in the comments than them. Like without boosting and shit. It's like it's so gay. No one gives a shit. Fuck off. Fucking faggot.
When they're like quotes me, it's like gas. It's like, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
I know exactly the person you're talking about. They're so annoying.
Like I don't
That
know
person
exactly
is
which
beyond
person it is,
gay.
but it's like
I mean, I'm sure they're like maybe like a cool person like off Twitter, but I don't know. It's just like that's all they tweet about. It's all they care about. It's their entire life. I don't. It's like so cringe.
It is.
Then again, who am I to talk? Look at me. I'm just some little idiot.
Same.
Yeah.
All my identity completely detached from me, except in this server.
Yeah. Well, either way, like this shit, everything going on right now is it. I mean, commentary. It's so I'm going to speak about what I was also planning on speaking about now. The purge of commentary. All right. So recently, I dropped 100 followers on my Twitter account. Well, following. I was following 100 people. I'm now following 100 less. And the reason for that is because commentary is shit.
He's leaving.
He's leaving commentary.
I'm not leaving commentary, all right? I'm still being on this podcast. I was never a commentary YouTuber.
He's leaving us. He's leaving us. It's so over.
I made shit ass fucking memes about like dumbass stuff. All right. Basically, I do not give one shit about like because like commentary. It's very much does not feel good. It doesn't feel good to watch it. You finish a commentary video, you probably are less happy than you were when you started watching it. If like the reason you can watch Augie is because of his personality, his jokes. If you watch the documentary on like flamenco, you would probably be like, "This guy's a loser. What the fuck?" Like you wouldn't be like
laughing at that. That's why I watch commentary.
Yeah.
It's funny to laugh at it, but like personally, like just some of this commentary just annoys me. It just annoys me to the point. Like this kind of stuff is just annoying to me. Then that might be a bit because I'm his friend, but like as I said, I point out discrepancies, I point out this stuff, but like I don't know. His stuff annoys me quite a bit recently. But I did that, and I'm only like following some people now. I mean, I plan on going on to doing better stuff. I deleted some of my like low performing shit clip videos. I like my meme videos though. I like doing memes for Salvo. I like those type of stuff. All right, I will still watch his commentary. I just think some of it's cringe. And then I unfollowed Alex, and Alex blocked me. Apparently, according to Spondal, he was copying about it, which I find quite funny. Because he doesn't even follow me back, motherfucker. He won't even fucking follow me back. So like, bruh, what the fuck?
I don't know why Alex like is so autistically like monitors his follows and who unfollows him. Like that's I don't know. I think that's kind of retarded.
Yeah, especially me. He doesn't even follow me back. So like, why does he care?
Why does he care? Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. So like, basically that happened, and that's really all that did with the commentary purge stuff. But yeah, yeah, it's that's the commentary purge. That's really all I did.
Leaving forever.
Leaving forever, never coming back.
That's the title of the podcast.
Already canceled. Oh my god, we've kicked one member's left. Another one's been kicked. Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's like name like the episode like Zach is leaving commentary over Polus, and just like quickly.
No, that would be so bad.
We just like totally screw over Zach. Like Zach leaving commentary over Polus hates Polus now. It's like not even true.
No,
totally live.
That was oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at like our topics. I really want to talk about this because I find it hilarious. So just laugh at it. Baked Alaska really getting that bussy. Let's go. Yoma for the win. Oh no, wait, not Yoma. Yoba for the win. All right. It is the year of Baked Alaska for real.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He's got the F pass.
Yeah, he's had it this entire time. Right now, everyone who criticized him for saying slurs, or if they ever did, not that it would really matter considering who he is.
Yeah.
You were fucking wrong. Kill yourself. Good job.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
These pictures aren't like totally. These pictures aren't gay, by the way, guys. They're totally straight, totally hetero.
Yeah.
All these that's what he's
Listen,
my
alright, he was
God.
just kissing his homie goodnight. God, I sound like such a redditor. Ugh.
Yeah.
Fucking Reddit.
All right. And there's like probably some like let's look at some of the other quick ones real quick, and also we got
Wait, Ethan Roth is probably going to jail? What the fuck?
yeah.
Since when? Is it because he
Yeah.
doesn't pay child support?
Yeah. So
Lol?
so let me just like read some of these like tweets real quick so we can give you like basically a TLDR of like Ethan Ralph like getting arrested. And also I watched a little bit of his like stream today, so like it looks like he isn't getting any prison. It looks like he's just serving like community service. So
Yeah, that's kind of what you get for like
Ethan
the
Ralph
first time you
serving
break an
community
order.
service. Yeah, right. This is how he dies. He's gonna die of exposure because of this. It's the
Oh
end.
no, he's gonna be a roast little piggy.
Yeah. Roasted piggy in the
He's
sun.
gonna take the phrase "sweating like a pig" to a whole new level. Like,
Oh shit, bro.
yeah. So let me read some of these tweets. All right. I have no desire to contact this lying woman and haven't tried to in over here. Why? Me going through my Skype messages to find the part where you wanted to have her own son's support is what led to me to accidentally press call now to trying to trumpet that. I literally have zero desire to ever see this person again, and I wish they would leave me and my family alone. But
I'm
they
your
continue
River
to
Ralph.
but they
Fucking
continue
faggot.
to continue to lie about me almost daily. I will be seeking my own restraining order tomorrow morning. Keep in mind, I wouldn't even be outing her wanting to abort her own son without her trying to lie about me. It's ridiculously evil. I'm not gonna let it stand. Um, this is
Ralph
basically
trying
like
to act like a moral person. Nice.
probably the commentary people have like no idea who the hell is this like even Ralph guy and why are we talking about him? So this
Maybe you
guy's
should
had
watch
like
more Polenko, lol.
so he's basically like the kill stream dude like brought like flamenco like Gator like Rambod to like somewhat internet fame and then and also he has like but then they end up like him and flamenco end up like falling out because of like the like pill stream, which is where a stream where like Ralph's ridiculously high on pills, like gets like mad at like Flamengo, like while like slurring like crazy, and then like another thing happened that accelerated this because I didn't pay attention to like anti Ralph shit until like Kino Casino was a thing because like of
Yeah.
course I've seen like Ralph come in like to Augie streams like they go like the bowl place like die bitch die like sounding like Southern Pastor or something like that. So then like there's this guy named like Andy Worski. He hops on like Flamenco stream and he promotes a show called Kino Casino. I have no idea what this is. I was like, yeah, let me check in. Watch the first episode. It's just them calling like the Quintus kids like, eh. Then like second episode is like really it was really good. It's like basically there's a bunch of people like dunking on like Ralph. Like one guy like even went as far to like drop diapers out of his house like live, which was like pretty funny. Yeah, yeah. So and then the, and then like this like then this show led to like Ralph going to like Portugal like to get his ass beat, and Medicare like commented on that. Medicare got pissed and like started like bullying him like Twitter on like and like his like monthly streams, and yeah, that's where we are now. So
They just
let
talk
me just
keck.
finish some
Those
of these
streams are
other
keck.
yeah, let me just read some of these like recipe sweets and yeah. Like literally, just steal my son and leave me the fuck alone. They already have. I want nothing to do with any of these crazy people. Also, 10 is a thing in law, so some of you legal experts may want to look at that up. then Faith Vickers like, even Oliver Ralph, don't fucking contact me. What the fuck? Leave me alone. Thanks for reminding me to block you though. Then we get this funny picture from Kino Shed, which is like it's like Soy Jack Ralph like crying.
Yeah, the
gun,
Gun
like,
News Network.
Yeah. We love the Gun News Network at the
Hey,
at
at
this
least
like
they're
podcast.
I'm gonna give him credit. You know, at least he's a least biased news source than CNN. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Kino
is he better than PNN? Is he better than Pescator News Network?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Pescor New Kino Shed is awesome, dude. He just likes some like autist that's like just like hyper like fixate who hyper fixates on Ralph and just like tweets about like daily. It's like the funniest thing like ever. Like one of his tweets is like legit like, we found out that even Ralph is a Yankee. And like, Ralph gets like pissed off at that.
and then Ralph actually mad about it.
He was coming out like, I'm not a Yank. I'm born on Bridge South, bitch.
Yeah.
Like it's actually a damning accusation. Like it actually matters.
Yeah, it's because like
I know.
Yeah, it's because Ralph is like pro the South and like his Civil War as like because he's like super racist and like and like knowing how far right he is, let's be honest, he probably thinks like slavery should still be a thing.
Probably wants slaves.
Nice.
More convenient.
Yeah.
He's a lazy fat fuck.
Yep. I just like how this like whole like last segment is just like sourced off of like Ethan off of like Kino Chef because he's like the guy that tweets out like everything.
He is. He's just he's that guy.
Yeah.
He's the Ethan Ralph guy.
Yeah. He also got shout
honestly
out.
Good job. You found a niche. All right, good for him.
Yeah. Also shout out Kinocopter for also shitting on the lolicons with us with Spawn Dial. It's like today's like it's also you would be great friends with like Pantsu. Like tied it back to Balcony where he's like because like Pantsu's like into like Kalali with like Digipro and all them. So it's like we even have that like little like it's funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Wait. You said like, is this the last topic? I don't.
If you want to go longer, sure, but like
I'll totally go longer.
We're in like.
I just want to do this real quick because Spondile asked for it. Paradise is a bitch. You're welcome. I expect $50. Like.
Based.
And guys, if he comes out with screenshots saying he didn't promise that, he's a liar. Okay, he owes me $50 now. Lol.
All right, so
my word over yours.
I'm gonna say as some last things, just follow everyone on Twitter. Follow Spondile. Spondile's new Twitter.
No, Spondile's friends do Twitter. All right.
Oh, sorry, Spondile's friends do Twitter.
I mean, it was always
the Omni Spawn. All right. Also, next episode, and I hope this isn't changed. Next episode should be Spawn versus Austin. We're having a debate. Don't you fucking say you're not Austin. We're having a debate. All right, I've made the art for it. We're having another debate then. I'm going to find something that you two disagree on, and we're going to have a debate. And I'm sure Spondile we're going to debate the age of consent. Let's go. All right, you know what? Fuck it.
So real.
Austin, Apple or Android?
Apple. I have an Apple phone.
All right, you're cool.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So
fuck Zach, loser.
I was really hoping that you would say Android. That way, then it would be the ultimate argument. It would be the ultimate argument.
It's just like me and Zach, like snacking on popcorn. You two are yelling at each other about which is better.
Yeah, literally, my art has Tan as a Ben Shapiro because
That's true.
And I quote
I'm actually
most
like an
relevant
intellectual and a genius.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, anything else, or you're good? Yeah.
All right. So, just give out.
What is this new artisan stuff? Artesian. Sorry, not artisan.
Just like we'll leave that to like Spondile. So, we're basically done with the our Twitter should be linked in our things. Like, I'll make sure to link my YouTube channel so you can check out those SMP streams I'm doing. And I'll stop recording right now in 3, 2, 1, and